how has being able to partner with the Evansville Promise Neighborhood been able to expand your reach, or even new initiatives as they're forming and new things come up, and there's a lot of work that can be done in this area still.
So what the EPN has done is it has made a more collaborative space. So I would say a lot of the work wasn't new work. It was all of us talking over the work and making sure that we're doing it together, because there's more power when we come together and synergize. The EPN has been absolutely wonderful in the intentionality behind what we're doing. So putting the multilingual books out there, that's great. We could have housed them all at U of E and everybody could have come and picked it up. But when it was put in our hands and we were able to be kind of the lead on it, then we can expand it. We can say, okay, look at the partners that we have. The YMCA has been trying to get out, it was another initiative that the YMCA was a part of, and they wanted to get out 400 bags to kids that had all these resources in it. That was great. They had a lot of the activities weaned off when there's been so many changes in the community and things like that. So he had a few extra 100 bags in. Well, we were able to stuff those bags with these books, make it even a richer gift to the children who are 4 years old, and we've been giving it out there to them. And again, it's partnerships, because it doesn't fall on us to do in totality. We can facilitate the motion and be the catalyst for things, but it's our partners who are really getting it out there and getting the momentum going. And we couldn't have done that without the designation of the EPN and the award that we got for that.
Awesome.
And just the ability to be able to share information together and see what gaps exist, because if we know that there's other languages, having those further conversations like with EVSC, we've had the request from them to say, hey, do you have these in other languages? Because they've got a laundry list of children that they're serving and they want to be able to meet their needs. So it's been really amazing to be able to see everybody coming together and identifying what are the needs, and then just coming in together and making sure that we're all working together towards a common goal, in which it falls in alignment with the mission of Building Blocks, right? Is that we want every child in our in the communities that we serve to be able to be having the access, affordability, and quality of early learning, and it's regardless of their background or the neighborhood that they live in. So this has been really special to be able to do that.
We've just recently had a conversation with a post-secondary entity that is very interested in cultural responsiveness, and it was brought about knowing about this work, and who would we partner with first. And we gear most everything we do with our pilot in the EPN because of that intentionality and that concentrated effort by a community versus just one entity going in.
What is one thing that you would like to share with the community about maybe specifically this project, or even about literacy in general, that you think is really important just for the community to know, or maybe even caregivers at home that might be interested in learning about what Building Blocks has to offer?
Reading every day with your child. That is very important. There's lots of initiatives, 20 minutes a day, the lap time and the importance of it. Learning how to turn a page in a book. We have so much digital in the world now. And reading like that is fun, but screen time, brain rewiring, all of those things, that the importance for 0 to 5 is that shared time. So you are not only getting the educational value of seeing print and words, but that communication and that bonding over that. We've seen communities that the family courts will buy 2 sets of books, and so both parents go in for a visit and leave with 2 different books, and the custodial parent can sit and talk on the phone or FaceTime on the phone over a book with the non-custodial parent who has the second copy in their hands. Just that joint time. It's things that you don't, a book will open up a world for a child that isn't in their typical day-to-day world. So the importance of reading, sharing that time, and Building Blocks is willing to sit down with anybody who's interested in what does a family night look like? How are you intentional about that engagement? Not just pushing out information, but truly engaging with a family.
And being able to empower families, parents, caregivers to know what their children need, right? And to be so that they can advocate for and understand the developmental needs of their own children, right? And all of the different ways in which reading, the titles that were selected, they actually grow more than just reading, right? They are becoming social emotionally ready for school through the titles that we've selected. They are they're learning all sorts of things related to math and language literacy, all of those different things, and it's improving all of the different areas that they have to be able to have for kindergarten readiness.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just the emphasis on being preventative and being able to get your child ready for kindergarten so that they can have a future of success. And I know that there's something in the pipeline later on that hopefully the community will be able to see from our Pipeline One partners, including building blocks coming here very soon. But I just want to thank you both for your time, for the work that you guys do, and for being able to provide all these great resources to the community. And thank you so much for your partnership.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
All
you.
right. And for our viewers, make sure to tune in to next week's Power in Partnership. Goodbye.